there. I want to say hi to my friends in Palencia. This is our yoga practice for Friday. Friday we do a gentle yoga class, and at the end of the class we do a guided relaxation. I also want to say hi to my friends in Iran that are watching me. I want to say hi to my friends in France, in Spain, in El Salvador, here in the States. And I just want to say hi to everybody and hope everybody's doing well. Just hanging on and just hanging in there. And just make sure that throughout this ordeal you do something good for yourself. So hopefully this will be the good thing you'll do today for yourself today. Practice self-care as you do your yoga practice. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's only practice. Do as much as you feel comfortable doing, and if for some reason something doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. And just stop and take a breath. If you do just breath work today, you've done yourself a favor. You've done yourself yoga. So sit up with a straight back. Also remember, if you have any kind of medical condition, consult your doctor before you begin. So let's just begin with shoulder work. Lifting the shoulders as you breathe in, out breath through the mouth. Release. Inhale. Out breath. Breathing in. Out breath. Reverse. Lifting shoulders. Breathing in through the nose. Out breath through the mouth. Release and let go. Inhale. Out breath. Inhale. Lift and tighten. Out breath. One more breath in. Out breath, gently release. Bring your right arm by your side, and with the left hand, catch your right elbow. Then that right at the elbow, opening the shoulder, the left shoulder. As you breathe in, you find length, and as you breathe out, left ear towards left shoulder. Allowing the shoulder to open. One more breath in. Feel the small and gentle extension from the ear towards the shoulder on the right side. Gently come back to center. Release. This time bringing the left arm across. Allowing the body to open very gently and slowly. And gently release on the other side. So your left hand is touching your left leg, sending the right arm to the side, grab it, opening the shoulder. Lifting your chest as you breathe in and find length. And with the out breath, bringing the right ear towards the right shoulder. Stay here for 3 breaths, breathing in and out through the nose. One more breath in, out breath. Inhale, come back to center. Bringing the right arm across. Feel that gentle stretch, bringing the arm across. It's not here for you today. Bend the elbow and just bring it across. See what works for you. One more breath in, out breath, come back to center. Now we're gonna twist. Be mindful if you have back issues. Twist it first towards the left. As you breathe in, you find length. And with the out breath, bring the left hand behind you. And gently, right hand towards the left leg. As you breathe in, you find length. As you breathe out, you twist. Inhale, lengthen, out breath, twist. Detoxify, looking back to the left shoulder. As you breathe in, you lengthen from the sacrum to the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, just move your head, look over the right shoulder. Inhale. Out breath, move your head towards the left as you breathe in. As you breathe out, come back to center. So now the leg that was in front comes back. And just finding that Gentle and comfortable seated position, preparing to twist towards the right. As you breathe in, you lengthen, and with the out breath, right hand behind you to support you. Bring your left hand towards the right leg. Find length as you breathe in on the spine, and as you breathe out, you twist. Look to the right. Inhale, lengthen, out breath, twist. Breathing in, find length, out breath, twist. Detoxifying. One more breath in, and with the out breath, just move your head slowly towards the left. Look over to the left, breathing in, out breath, come back, look over to the right, in breath, out breath, come back to center. Now, we're gonna come into our child's pose. Child's pose, you bring your knees to the sides of the mat, heels touching, and head resting on the mat. So, you're gonna bring your knees to the sides. Bring your heels to touch if it is comfortable. If not, just your toes to touch. Send the hips back. Get comfortable. Gently. Forehead resting on the mat. Total surrender. If this is too much, you can place one hand on top of the other and allow the forehead to rest. See what works for you. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Send the arms forward, stretching through the arms. Feel the stretch onto your lower back, your hips. If you need support for your hips, you can grab a blanket, place it under your knees to elevate the sitting position, and gently you have support for your legs. 4 more breaths. As you breathe in, you find that length. As you breathe out, you send the hips back. Notice how you feel. This is a pose of total surrender. One more breath in here. Slowly begin to walk your hands back. Bring your knees hip width apart. Place into fists between your knees. Allow the elbows to come to your knees. Middle finger touches the base of your hand. Spread your fingers open. Come into your tabletop. If being onto your hands feels uncomfortable, you can come to your fist. Or you can come to a seated position as well for our cat and cow. Cat and cow. Cow, you let the tailbone up, belly down, you look up, you open collarbones in your chest, you breathe in. And when you exhale, you press away from the mat, chin touches your chest, round up the spine like an angry cat. Navel towards the spine, exhale. Breathing in. Drawing shoulder blades together, looking up, opening the front of your heart. And as you exhale, open the back of your heart. Round up the spine like a Halloween cat. Do 4 more of this. If you want to sit, perhaps coming onto your hands feels uncomfortable. Breathing in, chest forward, looking up, breathing onto your torso. Out breath, round up. Breathing in, coming to your cow. Breathing out, round up. Let's continue, synchronizing the movement. Tailbone goes up, crown of the head goes up for your cow. Gently draw shoulder blades together as you inhale, as you exhale. Tailbone goes down, making a scoop. Chin towards your chest, opening the back of your heart. One more. Find that neutral spine, and now we're going to move the hips sideways. First, moving the hips towards the left and the shoulders towards the left. Looking over to the left shoulder, you're opening the right side. Slowly come back to neutral spine, move the hips towards the right. Now the shoulders look over towards the right. You're opening now your left side. Come back to center. Breathing in. Hips and shoulders on the same direction towards the left. Breathing out, stay. Inhale, center. Out breath, stay. Inhale. Looking over to the right. Hips and shoulders towards the right. One breath here. One more round. Find a neutral spine, curl your toes under, send the hips back, come into your puppy stretch, send the arms forward. This time the head is off the mat. You can lift the wrist to decrease tension onto your hands, come to your fingertips, spider fingers, stretching the arms, your spine. Three more breaths. One more breath. Slowly come back to your tabletop. We're going to do spinal balance. As you breathe in, you engage your core. As you breathe out, right leg goes back, curl right toes under. Stay here if this is comfortable. Aligning both hips, and now lift that leg, pressing through the heel. Extend the opposite arm if that is comfortable, or bring that hand onto the mat. So left hand is on the ground. Left leg is extended, finding length as you breathe in. Find that length, pressing through the heel, extending through the fingertips. Two more breaths. One more breath in, gently bringing the left arm to the side, right leg to the side. Send the hips back, walk back. Inhale, arms up, look up. Out breath, right hand on the right leg, opening the side body. Opening from the hip to the armpit to your fingertips. Opening your chest. One more breath in. Looking down. Hands on the ground. Sending that leg back. And come to your tabletop. Breathing in, engaging your core. Breathing out, left leg goes back, curling toes under. Engaging that extended leg, skin to your muscle to your bone. Aligning both hips. If you feel comfortable, lift that leg, press to the heel. Engage your core, hug your ribs in. Send the opposite hand forward. Stay here if this is comfortable, or frame your head. Make this your expression. 3 breaths here. Aligning shoulders, hips, pressing through the heel, extending through the fingertips. Dorsiflexion of the left foot. 1 more breath in. Gently opening to the side. Lifting, pressing that heel down, sending hips up. Breathing in, extend. Breathing out, open. Opening the side body. 2 more breaths. Making sure you're not leaning forward, you just open, slow back bend. Slowly, breathe it in, extend, look up. Out breath, hips back, hands onto the ground. Left leg goes back. Tabletop. Curl your toes under. Send the hips back. Puppy stretch. And from puppy stretch, we're going to send the arms, send the hips forward. Tops of the feet on the mat. Look up. Inhale, curl toes under. Puppy stretch. We're going to do 3 of this. Inhale, opening the chest, looking up, breathing out. In breath. Out breath. Last one. Breathing in, opening. Tops of the feet on the mat, opening the front part of the body, and release. Surrendering. 2 more breaths. Slowly come to your tabletop, and from tabletop, we're going to come to the forearms. Extend your legs. Knees on the ground, hips on the ground, come into space. As you breathe in, you open your chest, your feet are hip width apart. If you have a tighter back, separate your feet a little wider. This is a gentle stretch for your back. As you breathe in, you open the chest. As you breathe out, you look to the left. Inhale, center. Out breath, looking to the right. Breathing in, center. Breathing out, chin touch your chest. Inhale, lift. Out breath, look to the left. Inhale, center. Out breath, look to the right. Breathing in, center. Breathing out, chin touch your chest. As you breathe in, you lift. Curl your toes under. Begin to walk your hands back. Cross your ankles. Coming to seated position. Grabbing a strap. Or if you don't have a strap, you can use a scarf if that is comfortable. So we're going to bring soles of feet together. Butterfly your knees and move your hips side to side. Moving your sit bones, soles of feet together, either grabbing your ankles or your feet, however feels comfortable. Begin to open your knees. Your spine is straight. Find stillness. Pressing down through sit bones, and with the out breath, forward fold. Only go about 50% of the stretch. Tucking your chin in. Halfway lift your heart with the in breath. With the out breath, go as far as you feel comfortable. Allow the hips to open, knees to come, relax, pressing down through sit bones, one line of energy from the sacrum to the crown of the head. Softening your face, your jaw, your shoulders, and your head. 3 more breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, expanding the front, the side, and the back of the rib cage. Breathing out, releasing and letting go. One more breath in, out breath, releasing. Slowly come back to a straight spine, bringing your knees together like you're closing a book. Send your legs forward, shake your legs. Grab a strap, place it on the mounts of your feet. You can sit this way so you can see me better, perhaps. As you breathe in, you find length. As you breathe out, you lean forward. If you have a tight back, micro-bend your knees. So you're focusing more on stretching your back than stretching your hamstrings. 3 full breaths. I'm not just gripping my strap, I'm just gently holding to it. Pressing down through sit bones, crown of the head is stone. Breathe, and every time you exhale, allow the body to release. Halfway lift your heart with an in breath. Out breath forward. Stay in here for 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Breathing in, filling up your lungs. Breathing out, emptying out your lungs. Slowly release the strap. Extend the arms forward, stretching the upper body, your arms. Imagine you're holding a bowl. Breathing in, frame your head. Look up. Breathing out, arms down. Turn your palms up. Inhale, arms all the way up. Out breath, forward fold. Grabbing the outside of your feet if you wish. If not, you can continue using the strap. See where you are. Looking at your toes. Relaxing your legs. You can micro bend your knees if you wish. Slightly tucking your chin in, making sure you're not dropping your head, just elongating the neck. Send the arms forward once again, reach forward. Frame your head as you breathe in. Realign the spine, out breath, arms back. Hands by your sides. Bend your knees as wide as the mat. Feet are as wide as the mat. Bring the knees to the left as you look to the right. Releasing from your low back. Inhale, center. Out breath, the other direction. 2 more on your own. Slowly find your way to laying on the mat, supine. Hug your knees in, make small circles. Massaging your low back, reverse the circle. Hold the strap. Place your left foot on the ground. Place the strap onto your right foot. Extend that leg. Draw that leg closer towards your midline. As you breathe in, you find length. As you breathe out, you draw it closer. Micro bend that knee if you need to. Press up through the heel. Slowly bring the left arm resting, palm facing up. And next time you exhale, bring that leg towards the right. Pressing through the heel, looking over on the opposite position, opposite direction. Press through the heel. allowing your heart to open, your chest to open. Next time you inhale, gently guide that leg back. Grab the strap with the opposite hand to your midline. The leg is aligned to your midline. Send the right arm to the side, palm facing up. Extend the left leg, breathe in. Bring that leg across your midline. Very gently and slowly press into the heel and look on the opposite direction. Breathe onto your heart. Press to the heel. Notice where you're feeling the stretch. Notice if you need to back up. Notice if you need to stretch a little more or if you are in the right place. Slowly inhale, come back to center. Bend that knee. Release the strap. Hug that leg in and switch legs. Hugging the other leg in, the left. Use the strap once again. Inhale, press to the heel. Draw that leg a little closer, making sure if you need to bring softness onto your knee, you Microsoft that leg. Sending the right arm, palm facing up. Finding that extension on the arm. As you breathe in, you press through the heel. As you breathe out, you bring that leg towards the left. Go as far as you feel comfortable. Looking over to the right, both hips on the ground. You can extend the other leg. Allow the breath to be organic, natural. Next time you breathe in, come back to center. Press through the heel, grab the strap with the opposite hand, breathe in. Open the left arm and bring that leg on the opposite direction. Looking over to the left. Press through the heel, notice where you feel the stretch. Notice if you can get a little bit more comfortable. Breathe onto your heart. Exhale through your low back. Releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. Softening your face, your body, your breath. One more breath in here. As you breathe in, come back to center. As you breathe out, release the strap. Hug your left leg in, making a small circle. Hug both legs in, knees towards your armpits. Grab the outer feet, soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Pressing down through your sacrum, move side to side. Happy baby. Feeling this gentle massage onto your back. One more round. Gently. Bringing feet on the ground. Grabbing your block. If you're using a block, I like to use a block because it cues my inner thighs to engage. So I place the block in this direction. You can also use a book. Draw shoulder blades together. Tailbone goes down and under. Pressing onto your feet. Inhale, lift your hips. You can interlace hands. If you're interlacing hands under your hips, make sure you draw shoulder blades together to lift a little higher. Tucking your chin in, elongating the neck, and opening your chest. This is one option for the arms. You can come to robot arms, sending energy through your fingertips, or send the arms back. If this is too much for you, you can use the block, place it under your hips, and just send the arms to the sides. You decide what's best for you right now. We're gonna stay here for 3 more breaths. Breathing onto the front part of the body. Every time you do a back bend, it's very energizing. 1 more breath in. Slowly lowering down from the thoracic spine all the way down to your lower back. Bring arms to a T or cactus arms. Tailbone goes down and under. Placing the block on your inner thighs. Shins parallel towards the ceiling as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, bringing the knees to the left as you look over to the right. Both shoulders on the ground, so arms can be extended or cactus arms. Allowing the body to slow down, focusing on your out breath. Inhale through the nose, out breath through the nose. Next time you inhale, come back to sleep. When you exhale, bring the knees towards the right as you look over to the left. Feeling your heart, opening the front of your heart. Finding that softness on your out breath. Gentle twisting. Next time you breathe in, come back to center. Release the block, come to waterfall. Waterfall is when we elevate the legs. This is an inversion. If you want to use a strap, you may use a strap. If you want to use a block, place the block this side onto your low back. Palms facing up. Draw shoulder blades together and breathe. Engage in your legs, skin to your muscle to your bone. Though we are resting, we have our body that is active. Tucking your chin in. Now visualize a mountain top. That being your toes. And water coming from the mountain top all the way to a lake. That lake being your heart. Allowing the blood flow to reverse. Coming from the top of the mountain. That water flowing all the way to your heart. And all the way to your head. Giving our heart a break, allowing the out breath to be a little longer than the in breath. Slowly bend your knees. Place soles of feet together. One hand on the belly, another hand on your heart. You may remove the block if it is more comfortable for you. Feel your breath. Soften your eyes. We're going to breathe in together. Breathing in for 2, 3, 4. Breathe onto the belly. Breathing out from 2, 3, 4, 5. In breath. Breathe onto the lower hand. 2, 3, 4. Out breath. Draw that hand towards your belly, into your spine for 2, 3, 4, 5. In breath. 2, 3, 4. Out breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Making the out breath a little longer than your in breath. 2 more breaths like that. Inhaling through the nose, out breath through the nose. Slowly release. Bring your knees together like you're closing a book. Hug your knees in, forehead to meet your knees as you breathe in. Breath retention. Tight everything up from the crown of the head to your toes. Tight, 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 tight. Out breath through the mouth. Shavasana. Grab a blanket. Place it alongside your belly for security. Or you can cover yourself with your blanket. Allow the arms to fold to the sides as your legs fold to the sides. Allowing your eyes to sink in like pebbles in water. Feel the in-breath onto the nostrils when you breathe in. Feel the out-breath onto the upper lip as you exhale. Allowing your tongue to relax, your teeth to be soft, and your jaw to drop. Softening the muscles in your face. Your throat is relaxed. Shoulders are soft. Allowing your fingers to curl in naturally and your heart to open. As you breathe in, notice how the chest and the belly expands. As you breathe out, notice how the belly and the chest relaxes. Allowing the hips to open, your leg muscles to relax, and the back of your knees to be soft. Your ankle and your heels are soft, and feel the space between your toes. Thoughts that arise, watch them go by like clouds in the sky. And just be present. Be present through your breath. Slowly begin to move your toes, your fingers. Next time you breathe in, send the arms back to frame your head. Breathing in, expanding, extending. Breathing out, hugging your knees in. Rolling over to your favorite side in a fetal position. Placing your hand on the ground, another hand holding your chest or your shoulder. Take a moment to feel the shape of your spine, the softness of your face, your heartbeat, and your breath. Prana, life energy. Next time you breathe in with the top hand, press into an easy seated position. Coming back to sit with a straight spine, as straight as you are. Bring the arms to the sides. Welcoming the world again. Breathing in, extend the arms as high as you are. Look up. Breathing out, bringing hands to your heart center. What are you grateful for? Remember that gratitude is transformational, transforms what we have into enough. And with a grateful heart, set your intention, but not for ourselves, for somebody else that might need it more. Setting your intention for somebody else, because whenever we give out what we need, that's when we receive it. Bringing hands together in Namaskar Mudra, Mudra of gratitude. Bringing thumbs to forehead center for peace of thought. To your mouth, peace of words. To your heart, peace of spirit. Once again, thumbs to forehead center. We bow down to our hearts and to one another. And together we say, Namaste. Slowly rub your hands together, create some heat. Once your hands are warm enough, separate the hands. Feel the warm space between your hands. And place the hands onto your eyes or any place in your body that you need that warm, healing touch. Allowing that energy to spread out to every cell in your body. Remembering what you already know, the body heals itself if you only allow it. This is your time for healing. This is your quiet time. Slowly bringing palms in front of you. Open your eyes with a soft gaze. Visualize your intention and give yourselves a hug for self-care. Namaste. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me ideas of things you would like to work on. Also, any questions, please let me know. You can leave them on the comments and give me a like. And above all things, stay positive, stay well. And remember, there is a time for going fast, like we were going before. That's the yang time. And there's time to slow down, to come within, like we are right now. This is the yin time. But find a balance in between. Thank you. Namaste.